An age-old story, The Hero's Journey, describes how a person is called to face a seemingly impossible challenge, triumphs, and shares his transformation with others. Solving the climate crisis is like the hero's journey. We must end our old ways of using energy, transform how we live, and share our transformation with others. The journey is uncertain and fraught with peril, but knowing the story helps us venture forth. Along the way, we discover who we are. Earth's life-sustaining blanket of greenhouse gas is getting thicker, mostly because of fossil fuel emissions. The blanket traps more heat, Earth warms, and becomes more like Venus. We are called to act. Our story begins with two unlikely heroes, Mike and Ann. They were inspired by the international program Cities for Climate Protection. It's the most powerful way to think globally, act locally. The program's framework is a 5-step, 2-track plan. Calculate emissions, set a target for reducing them, make a plan for achieving the target, implement the plan, and monitor and adjust. Do this for municipal operations and community-wide. We believe that governments are like sailboats. They go nowhere without wind. Mike and Ann set a goal to get 100% of all 9 Sonoma County cities and the county committed to the program by the end of 2002. They achieved their goal 4 months early. This was the first time in the nation that a community had 100% participation of all local governments. Here we are celebrating at the Board of Supervisors. We gave ourselves a pre-check mark for having all local governments committed by resolution to the program. Next up was calculating the emissions for all local government operations and the community at large. We finished emission inventories for local governments in 2003. This photo at Burbank Gardens in Santa Rosa shows local elected leaders with children who represent the future for them. We completed the community inventory in 2005. Next was to set a target for reducing emissions. We held a workshop for 4 representatives from each of the 10 local governments, representing business, youth, government, and the community at large. They learned about climate change science and emission reduction targets. The representatives deliberated and recommended that Sonoma County's target be 25% below 1990 levels by 2015, the boldest target in the U.S. at the time. All 10 local governments adopted the 25% target by resolution. Here we are, back at the Board of Supervisors, celebrating Sonoma County's next national precedent. Then we needed a plan for reducing emissions. This took a few years. We had expert technical consultants help us with each aspect of the plan. In addition, we again tapped community representatives to help us. The whole plan is on the web, and it contains a package of exciting solutions to reach our 25% reduction target. The summary is 8 pages, the plan is about 70 pages, and the technical documentation is about 500 pages. Since we issued the plan, we've been working feverishly to implement solutions which touch every part of our fossil fuel-based economy: transportation, land use, buildings, solid waste, agriculture, and forestry. This is where the rubber meets the road. Solutions won't happen without collaboration among the 3 major actors: business, government, and the community. Each has a critical and distinct role. Likewise, action from the individual to the international level is needed. All hands on deck. This next graph shows Sonoma County's emissions over time. The horizontal bar, top left, is our 25% reduction target, and the bottom right bar is where scientists say we need to be by 2050. The outcome is uncertain and fraught with peril. We're part of a worldwide movement of communities with heroes who think globally and act locally. The challenge is epic, and we're committed because people who protect the climate are very, very cool. Climate protection, it is not a job for the weak. You are the one.